Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here and being a part of our community. I'm here in the woods. We've started to do some of that fall cleanup that I've been talking about, right? We've waited a little bit. So just a quick look at our process slash procedure, right? When we have trees that are downed or branches that are downed that fall across the few logging trail type areas that we try and keep clear so that we can drive a vehicle through it if necessary. By a vehicle, I mean our UTV, not an actual car or truck. And so that we can walk through, right? So just small trails. They're overgrown, right? So this is like the top of a trail here. It's not a road. It's just an open path through the tree line. If a branch falls across it and we can't leave it alone, we will cut it up to move it, but then we put it back into nature. So we've put these logs back. Yes, they're lined up like soldiers, but they're leaning on another fallen branch. And what'll happen over the next year or so, right? So after winter and spring comes around, by summer, we'll have growth around this. It will become yet another habitat. And the habitat will start out with the small stuff, right? So it'll be bugs, it'll be insects. I guess bugs and insects are the same thing. Way to go, Pam. As it fills in a bit, we might see mice, chipmunks. Eventually, it could become another den for a larger animal. Depending on how much we build it up. But other branches like this that have fallen down, we just let them be. They're not blocking anything. It's part of the woods. It's how the woods works. And we just leave them alone, right? And it's a constant. There are constantly branches and trees falling, new ones growing. You can see, like we've got smaller trees, larger, older growth trees. And it's a balance. Let the new stuff grow, let the old stuff be, and if the old stuff falls, I mean, this one's been down for a long time. It's got moss and everything growing on it, so it's starting to truly become part of the landscape. But when we can let them be, we let them be. Meanwhile, I have stopped delivering eggs out to the woods. We're done with that. It is, mid-September at this point. They still have a long way to go. The wildlife, that is, has a long way to go in terms of preparing for winter. But our assistance with that is over. Why? Because I need the animals to be able to fend for themselves as well. So the timing that I do it is August to September. And sometimes, I'll go a little later in September. Sometimes I'll start a little earlier in August. But the timing is specific. It's when the young animals that were born in spring are off on their own. They're not experienced hunters. They're probably failing more than they're winning. They're not foraging fully because they just don't know what they don't know. So it gives them a head start. But at the same time, they cannot get used to having a handout, or they won't learn the skills they need to survive. So the handout is over. And since the handout is over and the weather is still beautiful, they get a chance to, start from a good position, healthy, fed. They were probably a little hungry, because mom has left them. They're not nursing anymore, right? They're fending for themselves, and they probably weren't doing as fabulous a job as they could. So we gave them a little boost, and now they got to do it on their own. It's almost like a second chance for them. And that's all it is. A couple of weeks of, daily or every other day deliveries in different places within the woods of our excess eggs. And then we're done. So we are done at this point. And so now it's clean up in the woods. It's a little bit of focus on making sure that the 19 acres or so of woods that we protect are okay and ready to survive the winter and do what they need to do for our wild friends for the winter. So that's just it. Quick visit in the woods. Wanted to show you what we do with some of the branches that we do have to move and hack up. And we'll keep an eye on that little pile and see how it looks in spring. I hope you are having a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind. And I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.